In this video, we are going to talk about life groups. And so life groups are something that we do that we encourage students to be a part of. If you don't know how kind of life group works, congratulations. You might be a life group leader, just a heads up. So life groups are designed for students to be able to communicate and talk with each other, but ultimately to grow in their faith. Man, we're going to keep saying that word over and over again, grow, grow, grow. But here's how, and here's kind of why we do them. So we do them so that students can grow, they can connect with each other, they can kind of build that depth and that trust that kind of needs to happen in order for them to grow. And so how we do this, so we do them usually by grades. There's a couple of different life groups that might have some 9th and 10th graders in it, or maybe some seniors and some juniors in it together, but we like to keep them grade specific and gender specific. We want to have a safe place where girls can ask questions and guys can ask questions and not kind of have this overlap. We do a really good job of making sure guys answer questions about girls and stuff like that, but when it comes to life groups, we want to keep those separate. We want girls to feel comfortable, to feel safe to ask questions and to kind of grow, and same thing with guys. So our life groups are gender specific, and we like to keep them grade specific just because when life groups are connected with each other, for example, if you have juniors or seniors in the same life group, if those seniors graduate, that life group gets cut in half, and then it's down to some small parts, and students, they kind of disconnect. So that's why we kind of like students to be in the same grade when they do life groups, just because it keeps them connected and kind of keeps them together. And so if you want to be in a life group, or be a life group leader, it's your job to help lead students, to help grow students. It's my job to equip you to be able to do that. And so we're still working on the model by which we are going to do life groups, how we're going to do them, how we're going to form them. There's a lot to it, like how do we build trust, how do we build depth, how do we build safe spaces for students to be able to ask questions and kind of grow in their faith, how do we do that on a Wednesday, how do we do that during the week, all those kind of things. And so I know there's a lot to it, and we'll get more into it, but I want you to know kind of we do life groups with the model and the way in which we do them. We're still working on that, and you'll actually be seeing some new videos released on how we are going to train, how we're going to do life groups, kind of this overarching way and how we do them. But just want to let you know that's how we do them. If you have a student that wants to be one, have them come talk to me. We can register them, we can get them plugged in and connected, but it's even better if they get plugged in and connected with you, and you guys can form your own life group. But we'll talk more about that, but I just wanted you to know we are thinking about that, but that's kind of how we're going to do life groups, but we'll get into more of the specifics later. So thanks, guys.